this house right here, the name of it is Big Dog. Now I named it this because of how big the house actually is. My house compared to a solar panel on the house. That's just how, like, huge it is. The light is really bright here, but yeah. So recently I've been making not as much edits as I used to on the house. Oh yeah, and the house is also balancing diagonally, which is weird. But the house is really close to its final product. Now, on Friday, I think, I plan to make, like, functioning gutters where you could, like, put water in, and, like, also functioning downspouts as well. But I never really got around to doing that because it was way too complicated, so I just scrapped that idea. It would probably take at least 11 hours or 12 hours, probably. These garage doors right here, these moving garage doors, I'm trying to open it. They took 10 hours to make. Oh yeah, how do you like the new look? These garage doors were added in October, and the red trim here was added in August. So it's kind of nice to see it. The house right now is, like, it was so much better than what it was in, like, April when it was last featured, or, like, June when it was last featured, actually. It was, like, June 13th or so. In my Wednesday's Infidelity OST video. But a lot has changed since then, such as the black garage doors, getting new windows thrice. Yes, I said thrice. This wall right here was changed quite a bit. Or actually, it was changed like once ever since then. And this one was never changed at all. This arch was changed like almost a year ago. It was like 11 months ago, which is insane. And the red coloring just popped into my head. This black coloring also is just like something I preferred for a house design. Also, the new grills, the new window grills, are much more attractive than the cardboard muntins. Also, the new palm trees, and actually new scenery all around. There's grass, fake grass, which is made out of craft moss, and then garlands for the bushes, cardboard pieces for the tree trunks, and then peeled ferns, like from the dollar store, for the tree leaves. Also, this balcony fence was changed pretty often. Actually, no, that's a lie. It was changed like twice after the Wednesday's Infidelity video came out. But also, I made a few more cardboard houses since then, and I'll actually show them right now. This name is the Middleman. This one actually, I'll compare it to the Big Dog right here. I calculated it was actually 8 times smaller than the Big Dog, so yeah, it's actually a pretty tiny house compared to the Big Dog. Big Dog right here is, yes, I came up with that because I was watching Redonkulous Race, and a certain quote from a certain character inspired me to call this the Big Dog instead of just Big House or something. And the last time this house was featured, it was called Cardboard House, which is very generic and not very interesting. But Big Dog is a name I settled on, like, on August, which was like, what, 3 months ago? Not 4 months ago, I was about to say 4. 3 months ago. This house is balancing diagonally because the cart can do that for some reason. The moving garage doors have been a thing since April, and it was actually featured in an Angry Birds video, which has since been unlisted. But, the interior, you can see the interior. I don't know why I opened the door. But the interior has been changed pretty drastically as well. Well, that's actually a complete lie. It wasn't changed much at all, because I really couldn't. But the interior The stair railings got black Sharpie on them instead of the classic cardboard brown. And pretty much everything else is the same, except for a couple walls that were changed. But I digress. And, I can move this around. Let's sit on this bench here. This area is a gym. This side of the house, right here, all red trim except for here, which has black trim. And also, the new lamps are actually really cool to look at. And there's also a cable, not a cable unit, it's a satellite dish. I keep saying cable unit, I don't know why I'm saying that. And the back of the house right here, the backyard, actually has a couple little bits of scenery of its own. Like black rocks and a lavender bush and I don't know what this is. It's just some random foliage piece from the dollar store. A circular bush. Some black trim for this ventilation louver thing. I don't know what it is. And then more red trim and a black door. And you can't see it, but well, I'm going to turn it and you can see it. There's a black lamp here and also another black lamp right here. Turn it around and you can see this side of the house. I don't know what side this is. It's probably like the left side. It's like my left. But this house right here, this side right here, it took me a while to change because I couldn't really find big enough pieces of cardboard to do this. But I did it. And I'll this is very zoomed in. It's not even zoomed in at all. It's just like, it just does that sometimes. I don't know why it does that, but it just... Okay, I'm just going to carry you by the handle like I'm supposed to. Okay, I did it. And, back to the front of the house. The front of the house here has been changed countless times, actually, throughout the past few months. Because of how many times I did not appreciate this, like, front part of the house. But, like, ever since, like, I keep saying like so many times. Why do I keep doing that? Ever since mid or so June, after I added this balcony fence, I began to like the house a lot more ever since then. Oh, I just shook the camera really badly. I'm sorry. And the house began to, I guess, take flight. I don't know. Not take flight. What am I saying? Like, improve. After that improvement, it doesn't self-improve, I just improve it myself. And then, June 27th, I added new garage door windows. Speaking of garage doors, the garage doors were black ever since the start of June 9th to currently, which right now is November 5th, or 6th, actually. I keep screwing up my words, I don't know why I'm doing that. And, the red trim was added 4 months ago. 3 months ago, I keep saying 4, it's 3 months ago. Which was August 26th of 2022, which is the current year. And these new window grills were added in September. And just this front part of the house is really attractive. It's really nice scenery. It's really nice foliage. It's all that. And downspout here was changed pretty recently. Which is kind of rare because of how little these updates happen, or like how rarely they happen, and also the little amount of updates that happen anyway. But the thing about Big Dog that stands out from the other 11 or so houses that I made, one of them is like the middle guy, which is one of the 11, and then the other 10 are like little guys or little puppies, as one of my friends would request. But yeah, this one is the biggest of all of them, despite being like 280 times smaller than my house and 400 times smaller than the origin of the house. Yes, this is based on a real house. As the base of this house is about 6.6 square feet. And speaking of base, the base of here is very flimsy. I don't know why it does that. Also also I'll let you guys take a little screenshot before we continue on. You done? Okay, good. Alright, this roof right here, it was multicolor. It was like a mosaic. It took me like 3 hours to color. It was a pain. And the red trim took 4 hours to color, which was also a pain. And solar panels took like an hour to color as well, so sucks. But at least it makes for a really elegant looking house. I had nothing left to say about this house. It's just like a follow-up video of like Big Dog now. I'll keep making videos about the Big Dog, but currently I'll still make videos about the Big Dog. It's just like currently I'm making this video right now, so sayonara humans.